Masjid an-Nabawi, the Prophet's mosque in Medina. Today, it is one of the most visited and beloved places on earth for Muslims, the second holiest mosque in Islam after Masjid al-Haram in Mecca. But its story began in the simplest way. In the year 622 CE, after the hijrah from Mecca to Yathrib, later known as Medina, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, needed a place for the new Muslim community to gather, pray, and learn. According to authentic narrations, his camel stopped at a piece of land owned by two orphan boys. The land was used for drying dates. The Prophet, peace be upon him, insisted that it be purchased from them, not taken for free. On that humble plot, Masjid an-Nabawi was built. The first version of the mosque was very simple. A rectangular area with walls made of mud bricks, palm tree trunks as columns, and a roof of palm leaves covering only part of the courtyard. The floor was just earth. There was a shaded area for prayer and an open courtyard. On one side, there was a raised platform called as-Sufa, where some of the poor companions stayed and learned directly from the Prophet, peace be upon him. At first, the Qibla, the direction of prayer, was toward Jerusalem. Later, when Allah commanded the change of Qibla to the Kaaba in Makkah, the prayer direction in the mosque was changed, and its layout was adjusted accordingly. Over time, as Islam spread and the number of Muslims in Medina grew, the mosque needed to expand. During the caliphate of Umar ibn al-Khattab, may Allah be pleased with him, the mosque was enlarged. The walls were raised, and more space was added, but it remained simple and modest. Later, under Uthman ibn Affan, may Allah be pleased with him, the mosque was expanded again. Stronger materials were used, carved stone and better wood, giving the structure more durability, while still keeping its basic form. A major transformation came in the early 8th century, under the Umayyad Caliph al-Walid ibn Abd al-Malik. He ordered a complete reconstruction of the mosque, with more permanent stone walls, decorated columns and wooden ceilings. During this time, the houses of the Prophet's wives, including the chamber where the Prophet, peace be upon him, was buried, were incorporated into the extended mosque area, while still being respected as a special, separate space. In the following centuries, different Muslim dynasties contributed to the care and development of Masjid an-Nabawi: the Abbasids, the Mamluks, and the Ottomans. Fires and natural wear sometimes damaged parts of the mosque, and each time it was repaired or rebuilt, often with more beautiful decorations, domes, and minarets. One of the most famous features, the green dome over the Prophet's chamber, took its recognizable form during the Ottoman period. In the 19th century, the Ottoman Sultan Abdülmecid ordered a major renovation that strengthened the structure, added new columns, and improved the interior with calligraphy and ornamentation. In the 20th century, after the Hijaz came under Saudi rule, Masjid an-Nabawi entered a new phase of expansion. Under the Saudi kings, especially from the 1950s onwards, the mosque was expanded multiple times to accommodate the growing number of visitors from all over the world. New prayer halls, large marble courtyards, elegant minarets, and the famous retractable umbrellas were added, allowing millions of worshippers to pray in comfort, especially during Hajj and Ramadan. Today, Masjid an-Nabawi is a vast, beautifully designed complex with advanced lighting, cooling, and sound systems, while still preserving the honored area of the original mosque and the Rauda, a piece of paradise between the Prophet's house and his minbar. From a simple open courtyard of mud bricks and palm trees to a majestic sanctuary welcoming believers from every corner of the globe. The history of Masjid an-Nabawi is a story of faith, growth, and care for one of Islam's greatest symbols. As the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "A prayer in my mosque is better than 1,000 prayers elsewhere, except for Masjid al-Haram." And so, until today, hearts continue to travel to Medina, to stand, pray, and make dua in this blessed mosque that began as a simple home for a simple but world-changing community.